In this series of videos, I'm going to offer my perspective on some topics that pertain to the Second Amendment, guns, our community, the industry, and our history. I'm calling it Mansplaining 2A. Here we go. The video game generation. I've seen lots of articles, positions, statements about video games over the years. I'm old enough to remember video games only in arcades, the first video game units that went into people's homes, and we would go to somebody's house because only a few people in the neighborhood would have one. And through the evolution of the economical, I guess, home units, and then the development of those home units, and the growing preoccupation and the increasing amount of time spent on video games, both the generation a little bit in the generation ahead of me, my generation a little bit, probably more a little bit, and then definitely the generations after mine have been, again, preoccupied, spending a lot of time with video games. I think the evidence of that is the video game industry growing quite larger than Hollywood or the film industry. So over the years, the attitudes, complaints, satisfaction with, and opinion of the video game phenomenon has changed, and my opinion of it has come and gone. Now, I know friends personally that spend more time than I do on video games, and some of them are most of them are more successful than I am. So it's hard for me to claim that there's any issue with spending a lot of time with video games. However, that argument, those original arguments, I think, were more about the time we spent devoted to playing a game, whether it be a video game or anything else, really. Time wasting is what it would be considered, versus doing something more constructive with your time. Now, of course, today there's other issues. Of course, the time spent on video games, I guess, is still an issue, but it seems like it's less of a concern when people complain about video games or the influence they might have on society. Now it's the topic of the video games as the games have become more violent, I guess, more focused on firearms, shooting, weapons, violence, that kind of thing, more realistic, and against people spending so much time on it. There's definitely been some complaints or concerns, and I don't pay enough attention to know if those are done by people who really know what's going on or if they're just observing from afar. Again, everybody can have their own opinions on their experiences. In this video, though, I explained all that to show that I'm not really going to focus on any of that stuff. One of the things that I have not seen a focus on in my experience yet is this aspect of the video game phenomenon or the video game generation. And that's the concept of the do-over, the idea that we have a generation now, multiple generations of folks who have this mentality, mindset, life experience of being able to repeat a level, a scenario, a game, a series of moves, a cheat code, whatever it is. I don't know enough about video games to describe it, but the concept of being able to repeat over and over, either with infinite lives or just having enough time to continue to pursue something. Where in real life, I don't think there's that many, at least in my experience, there haven't been that many things that particular skill set is useful for other than working in a factory or doing some very repetitive tasks. So that's what I'm bringing up this time in our focus is this mentality of the idea that you can keep doing it over and over. You can afford to fail because you can do it again. Is that good or bad? Is that going to change our tactics? My focus, of course, is on 2A. So as we see new activists, new people who spend their time focused on 2A, if they've got a mentality that you can attempt one scenario, verify if it worked or not, and then attempt that scenario again, is that good for our side? Is that effective? So I guess that's my the topic today is I don't know what to call that, the regeneration, the do-overs. Is that mastering of a plan? Is that an accomplishment? Is that something that can that can work for us, or not. So I haven't fully threshed it out. This is a new series. The idea is just to go live, well, not live, just to talk about these issues, give a bit of perspective, and then use the comment fields wherever you happen to watch this video, either on guntube.org, gunstreamer.com, YouTube, or one of the other platforms. Use the comment periods. Let us know what you think. Be curious to see people's opinion on this concept of the do-over or redo infinite lives type of mentality. Is that going to affect our strategies, and is it going to be beneficial? Let us know what you think. This is a new series. Should we continue on? Do you have topics? Let us know what you think. Till next time, thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting our projects. If you'd like to buy us a cup of coffee, check out our Patreon channel.
The guys and gals at gunwebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thank you for watching gunwebsites.com. Do 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 do.